Holding standards. So, like, does that correlate? Yeah, that probably does correlate with my people. Flags burned in Stettin. What? But there's no Swedish people here. What are you on about? Why would you burn my flags? You meme lords. The absolute state. Assimilation rejection. That's bad. Oh well. Militancy for not accepted doesn't really matter much, does it? And yeah, I do want to get rid of these Swedish cores. Oh, German pan-nationalists. Yeah, but I didn't want to invade Würzburg, did I? Yeah, it might be time to colonize. I'm kind of running out of Germans to violate. At least Germans that I can violate without too many consequences. I'm still... pisses me off. Come on, Austria. Get back on your feet. Yeah, come on. Become great power so I can invade you. Although I probably couldn't beat Austria at this point, actually. Austria is stronger than me. But I would rather have a strong Austria than Austria literally sphered by France. I might still be able to convince the Polish to help me. Nah. But the Polish are about to become great power again as well, though, so... might be viable. Although, then again, only one of them can truly become a great power, so... you can humiliate on Sweden. Well, I'm not going to be doing that, so... but yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's put an end to the gentry. Because I don't need them fucking up my factories. It's honestly a mistake allowing them any influence in the beginning. Or in the first place, I should say. Where to expand? Let's see. Sadly, Saxony is still a puppet. I guess there's Anhalt. Unless I can think of anything more useful, I guess we can nom him. That's not exactly a large amount of pop to get. Not that any of my recent acquisitions have been some sort of massive pop boost, but... nonetheless. Yeah, my armies are getting very artillery heavy, but I think that's tolerable because I can mobilize a decent chunk of buys, and so I'll just mobilize and I'll incorporate them into my army. I guess I should start bumping up the bureaucracy. I am actually having a lot of money. And so having to pay for it probably won't matter much. There was also that desire of getting some colonies. Are the Dutch still puppets? No, they're not, in fact. But they're allied to... Russia. I don't really see that working out for me. Oh, Austria is no longer sphered by France. Because France is no longer a great power. Interesting. A bunch of people are friendly with Austria though, so I still can't invade. But they are number 8, so they might just get GP soon. They're having a revolution again though, so... It might not be viable. Yeah, they might not become a GP, sadly. Well, they've got a decent army, so they might be able to fight back. Poland, Lithuania has temporarily become a great power. Fuck, I totally could beat them right now if it wasn't for the Ottomans. I guess I could risk an invasion of Poland. It's not like the Ottomans have a huge army at the moment. But the Polish could probably mobilize quite the army if they had to. What do you say, chat? Do we attempt an invasion of Poland? That would require fighting Saxony too. Yeah, there's no putting the Ottomans out of great power status. Hey, Kingdom of France. Let's try and get some good relations with them. Also, I want more military. Craftsmen are good and all, but yeah, boy, could do with some soldiers. Try and get some more troops up. Get some artillery and shit like that. Get some cav maybe. It looks like this war between the Ottomans and the... Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna risk it. We're invading Poland. What kind of tech do you have? 8. Yeah, I have more than you. Let's give this a shot. You're kind of encouraged to be at a very high amount of... Oh, goddammit, I got busted immediately. So we won't get to take too much land here, but if I could unite my holdings, that would be very nice. Yeah, I probably want to overrun Saxony first. They don't have any army, but... Actually, they do. And they can probably mobilize a couple of brigades, so it makes sense to try and yeet them. Austria, they want to be friends. It's not that far away, though. Too many alliances. Yeah, he's the one who has too many alliances, though. Ooh, Russia is getting pretty close to being a good friend, though. Pretty sure they have a truce with the Polish, so they won't be helping me here. Also, hopefully the Polish don't lose great power before I can actually invade them. That would be rather sad. Because then Russia would probably intervene. Oh. That's bad. I should probably actually fund my army 24/7. Right, let's put that attack forward to use, unless he just runs away. Dastardly cunt. Oh shit, this is bad. Although, no, he's taking way more losses than we are. Should be fine here. And we were. Lost 2 brigades in that fight, sadly. That's actually pretty sad. Probably should build... yeah, we're building transports at the moment, so I probably don't have enough resources to build some fighting ships, but I probably should get that at some point. Everything considered. Oh, did I just get spared? I got spared by the Ottomans, which means I literally cannot attack him. God damn it! Can I abandon sphere? Damn it. That is such bullshit. Well, there goes 11 infamy down the drain. Why in the pee-pee poo-poo is this asshole allied? Ugh. Increase army power. Fine. I guess I can actually afford that, so we probably should. I would invade Austria if it wasn't for the fact that the Ruskies are not my good friends. Damn you, Ottomans. Get out of what is rightfully my land. Oh, France became a goddamn dictatorship again. Oh well. I'll let them have their fun. It's not like I have much of a choice. Yeah, that CB of mine won't last very long, will it? No. And there's sadly no way to leave a sphere of influence once you're in it, it seems. It used to be in the base game. I guess they took that out somehow. Very sad. Commission a warship. Meh. I'm fine. Oh. Russia has had a revolution. Or no, they just reformed themselves into an empire. I got it. No longer a tsardom, eh? That's neat that they put that into the game. My army's rebelling against me, and that's fun. Yes! Oh my god, I just lost it, didn't I? Yes! Oh no, it's still there. Oh! Oh no, never mind. Okay, well, I guess I can invade Austria now. I can't invade Poland, sadly. Which pisses me the ravioli. Fuck, I messed up there. Okay, I'm gonna try one little semi-cheat. It's not a cheat, it might just be an exploit. I'm gonna try and reload the game and see if that will make them reconsider their alliances. Saw this one on the Reddit. How is it so far? It's pretty good, pretty good. I mean, for being such a very much in beta mod, they've added a lot of interesting... God damn it, they're still allied. Ah! I'm having a blast, actually. There's a lot of shitty bugs in the mod. Like, you know, the world isn't very historical. The Ottomans are way too powerful. The Polish are way too powerful. The Mughal Empire is unstoppable. They need to nerf third world nations quite a bit. It seems quite bare bones. Surprisingly not. I mean, they've completely revamped the way production happens. Every province now only has subsistence farming, and to actually get more advanced goods, you need to increase the development of your nation so that you can put people away from subsistence and into the production of livestock, fruit, and such things. And only then can you start building manufactories to produce wine and resources like that. So like you can only grow, you know, you have to, you know, so there's the potential for mining in Gotha, but in order to actually get mining, you have to actually make a mine. So they've been pretty clever in adapting this. They have a system of like where the different estates have different influence. I'm not a huge fan of this. This needs a lot of refinement, but obviously the very fact that they had, you know, the fact that they know that this is something the game needs is in itself a proof that they know what they're doing. But yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans. Like militancy is insane in this mod. So you have like all of Germany and Austria falling to rebels all the time. The French Revolution happened in 1703 or 2, I forget. There's a bug right now where random nations will just like Prussia will just randomly release Armenia. That is a bug they're going to be fixing literally tomorrow, though. I've had a couple of the developers in chat tonight, so it's not going to be a permanent thing. And obviously I have a bunch of nitpicks, but overall, it's clever. Like it has potential. And it has proven a lot of its potential already, I would say. If I were you, I would probably, unless you're feeling very interested in this, also, damn, these artillery factories are not making me any money. I guess I'll want to close down one of them. Yeah, as long as I have some domestic artillery production, I think we're fine. Boop. Although that means that there's literally no longer any industry in this entire state, so... What industries? Yeah, CAD factory, explosives. Let's get some of that. Just a bunch of military stuff. I think our small arms. Yeah, small arms are making good money. Fuck it, I should actually make a machine parts factory. Did I keep any of my steel factories? Nah, I think I deleted all of them. Well, I don't think it really matters where I build it then. So I'm gonna boop it right here. Not really sure what you actually use this stuff for. Is Teddy Knight dead? Don't think so, but I have been trying to spam his... oh, we can introduce Goose Step. Why? Oh, because I did the things. Oh, there we go. So we'll get this not to the end, not until the end of the game, but pretty close to it. Yeah, we'll get this for 80 years, I think. Yeah, 80 years. So I guess I shouldn't be clicking this button until I actually renovate the academia. Do they have an academia right now? Yes, I do have a military industrial complex. No, we can keep that. That's fine. Yeah, we'll introduce the goose step soon. Are you still watching pretty much daily? Yeah, he's a blessed boy, but I don't know. Don't know what's happened. I know for one thing, I will be bitching at him in private Discord though, because I know for a fact I need to get him in lactose, and I need to get the enlightenment bros going. Totally want to do a multiplayer in this mod. I think that would be very good fun. Oh wait, grenadiers are a separate type of troop? Yeah, I don't know. I think he got like a bit... what's the opposite of motivation? Demotivated? Because he used to start a stream, but if he didn't get any guys in chat, he would just wrap it up after like 1.5 hours. That's like the impression I got. Look at that, yeah, grenadiers. I think heavy artillery is a priority, but... God damn it, Austria allied the Ottomans? I guess it makes geopolitical sense in this context, but that is still annoying as fuck. God damn you, Austria. Russia, please ally me. Oh, you are allied me. Well then... Damn it, yeah, this is such shit. I'm fucking sphered by the Ottomans, and so I can't invade anyone. The absolute state. Arg arg. Imam Khomeini. The hell are you shitposting right now, mate? Khomeini had the wrong type of Islam. I mean, at least he's Shia, but he's not the good type of Shia. The officials... Really? Cringe? What do you mean cringe? Nah, mate. It's a levy. I actually gotta double check. Or is it Alawite? What is Assad? Yeah, Alawite. That's the based one. Alawite or nothing. Kind of sad though. They're about to lose their power in Syria, I've heard, because a very disproportionate amount of Alawites died in the civil war. Yeah, Assad is pretty cringe, but Alawites are based. The fact that they're one of the two types of Islam that are legally allowed to drink alcohol has absolutely nothing to do with my endorsement. Alright, some massive ass war just started. Ooh, well, look at that. The British are actually trying to colonize India. Neat. Russian liberation of Poland, Lithuania, and Estonia. I want to join, but I cannot go to war against Fairleader. Damn you, Ottomans. Can I invade the Ottomans and... Where's the fucking decision that lets you yeet yourself out of someone's sphere? Why is that not in this mod? I don't want to be in the fucking sphere of the Ottomans. I'm not too far with it. I guess maybe I could try and prestige spam a bit. Yeah, I just unlocked oil, which is obviously not super logical, but... As a non-Muslim, Alawite seemed like a bunch of weird paganism and random Christian stuff thrown in. See? Brilliant! You know I have a soft spot for pagans, so if you're telling me there exists a type of Islam that is closer to paganism than other type of Islam, then I'm all for that. Sunni seems like Orthodox. Yeah, they have a couple of things going for them, but I don't know. If you're going to have like a divinely inspired leadership, then you might as well have it be based on blood instead of just pure arbitrariness. Based Hussein, based Ali, and the other brother. Government by consent. Well, I don't want to fucking research that, but yeah, there's nothing I get from... Where is it? Yeah, I need Constitution. Yeah, but that comes later, so there's no reason for me to fuck with that right now. What? Oh, goddammit, yeah. That happens because I'm in the sphere of the goddamn Ottomans! The absolute state of this shit. Can someone please take me out of the sphere of the Ottomans? Britain, I beg you. Please. Help me. I'm suffering from an overdose of cringe right now. Sunni seems from uniform. Sunni is just more accepting of differences. What is this mod? This is the Age of Enlightenment. A total conversion mod that changes the game from playing in the 1800s, and instead you now play in the 1700s. So Prussia is small and not connected. Mod still has a lot of issues though. Like the fact that I'm sphered by the Ottomans right now isn't very fun. Because I can't invade anyone. Because the Ottomans have allied both Austria and Poland, and you can't invade allies of your sphered overlord. So I'm kind of stuck. Finally got my army into order. Finally got my estates somewhat settled. Now I can't do shit. Could I invade an ally of Austria though? Would that work? So you're allowed to do like a line of boys. Yes, I can invade Braunschweig. He has no real friends to speak of. I could try that to cheese myself a war with the Austrians. Wouldn't surprise me though if I wasn't legally allowed to do that. If I can't do that, I'm gonna just save scum, because fuck it. If I'm gonna be wasting 22 infamy on annexing Braunschweig, I don't want to then just be told, yeah, never mind, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, but the sects of Sunni aren't really sects though, because they generally accept each other, don't they? They just agree to disagree. The only Sunnis who don't agree to disagree is the Wahhabis, and they're not really Sunni, are they? They're kind of a different thing. Brave of you to group the Druze into the Muslims. Not sure I agree with that. Wahhabi are Shia, Sunni I mean. I don't think they're anything. I'm gonna agree with EU4, Mayo and Taxes on that one. I think they're like a separate thing. I feel like to be Sunni you kind of have to tolerate other Sunnis, but Wahhabis most definitely don't do that. The fact that in censuses, like when you read about the demography of Saudi Arabia, Wahhabis and Sunnis are generally counted as separate groups because, you know, they're so different in their outlook. All sects except Ahmadi and Quranists? Are those sects of Sunni? Because the Sunnis seem to be a bit more chill. Well, as chill as you can get in Islam. Sunni and Shia? Really? I'm not sure I buy that at all. Sunni have no central authority to even decide. Yeah, but isn't that kind of like the meme of it all? Like, that's like intentional that they don't have a central authority? They kind of realized that once the fucking Turks claimed central authority, it was like, okay, I think this whole central authority thing might not have been the best of idea from the start of. I think we're just gonna give up on the whole thing. Don't the Sunnis believe that you can sort of exist without the central authority? I like how we're discussing this crap while I'm playing Victoria 2 Prussia. But I can't do shit right now, and so we might as well talk. I do enjoy this. And not to brag or anything, I mean totally to brag, I have an A in Islam at university, so I'm totally an authority in this subject. Is a lie, if that wasn't obvious. Or a joke. I have some knowledge. No, I'm not going to offer war subsidies. That would be dumb. I have some knowledge about the specific things I got, or that I had to write my exam paper on. I have no knowledge of all the other things. Luckily, though, that paper was about the basis of Sharia law. And Sharia is basically just Islamic practice, if you think about it. Shia doesn't have ISIS or Al-Qaeda. Yeah, but they do have fucking Hezbollah and all of that other cancer. So don't come here and tell me Shia doesn't have lunatics. Because they most definitely do. Also, what is it with this particular mod and the AI actually being competent enough to do naval invasions? Let's see. We're just gonna keep... Yeah, as long as there are no rebels, I'm not gonna boost the bureaucracy. I'm not sure I get too many bonuses from boosting them anyways. Pension level, developments... development speed is actually pretty good. But honestly, I'm getting a bit afraid there that we're gonna reach 100 developments a bit earlier than I think the mod developers intended. Hezbollah is a violent organization, but I wouldn't put them on the same level at all. They're kind of like Al-Qaeda, though. Right? I know ISIS is a special type of retard, but I shouldn't actually say that. I think we can all agree that literal retards are a lot more intelligent than ISIS. Yeah, you know what? I think we've done as well as I can with the soldier encouragements. Let's get back to encouraging some of the industry. Especially the type of industry that's actually making me money. Or actually, let's do some clerks. I've been told by absolute Victoria 2 nerds in multiplayer that clerks aren't actually that useful, but they do give you research points, and that is useful, so I do want to encourage a couple of them. Against Israeli occupation, against southern Lebanon. Wasn't Hezbollah the reason that Israel had to occupy southern Lebanon? Like, Hezbollah kept launching rockets into Israel, and so Israel really did not have too much of a choice there. They'll find any reason to do what they want to do. I'm pretty sure literally getting bombed and your people getting murdered is a good enough reason to invade someone. If Sweden started to bomb Norway, I would support an invasion of Sweden, you know? I don't care if it's some meme-ass Islamic revolutionary group doing the bombing. If Sweden can't handle their local Islamic extremists, it is Norway's right and duty to invade Sweden. Why were they firing rockets in the first place? Well, presumably because they do not accept the fundamental existence of Israel. Trying to undo Israel at this point, though, is kind of like trying to undo the unjust border changes after the Second World War. Like, Poland never should have annexed Ostade and Pommern, but they did. And at this point, trying to give Germany the territories that Poland stole after the Second World War is just not practical at all. And it's kind of like that with Israel. And Egypt... Oh, goddammit, Ottoman, stop releasing Egypt. Also, hi, Sir Joshua. Sorry for you having to join such a heated debate. Sorry for there being no action right now, but I'm spared by the Ottomans, and the Ottomans are allied with everyone I want to invade, and so I can't do shit. Currently thinking about whether or not I should invade... If I should invade Anhalt, try and annex them. Not a lot of pop. Or if I should try and get some colonial adventures going.